Hello?
Hello?
What are you doing?
Oh, you know, I'm in transit.
Well, I was just going up to the store because I had to get something.
Okay, so you're back though, right?
No, I'm going up to the store.
Okay, because I'm heading to a haircut, and I'm set to get there at 3:45, and that's the time I have.
You're driving over half an hour for a haircut?
Yep, that's correct.
Listen, even the most picky female friends I have aren't driving over 20 minutes. What's so special about this haircut?
She's never sliced my ear open.
Okay, you can go to a lot of people that won't slice your ear open.
Look, I've only been, or actually, you know what? Don't look. Just listen. I've only been to 2 people that haven't sliced my ear open, and one of them now works in New York, and I don't want to drive 19 hours to get my hair cut.
How big is your ear? I'll cut your hair without slicing your ear open.
Oh, I don't want you to cut my hair. You don't know what you're doing over there.
I know what I'm doing enough to not slice your ear open, I'll promise you that.
So, you're not in the studio?
No, I'm not. I'm on my way to the store.
Well, this is strange.
Oh, is it on in transit too?
Well, but you don't have the recorder set up. I have mine set up. Now I have to have you on speaker.
Well, I was planned at 3:30. I thought I had a good 20 minutes.
No, he said 3. We just spoke about this.
Oh, I thought we spoke about 3:30.
Oh, no, you said 3. Plus, I had texted it to you. You knew it was 3.
Listen, how hot is orange juice allowed to get before it's spoiled? Because I've had orange juice in my car for a couple days. I want it bad.
145 degrees is the limit.
Okay, well,
That's Fahrenheit.
It's probably been at 138 for a couple days.
20 minutes later.
Okay, then I'm going to put you in my headphones. Let's see how much... Oh, my gosh. Oh, it only took you 25 minutes to get that. That's good. Oh. It hung up. Hello, is this the drug addict?
Type podcast. And
What's pitted where?
I think it's just been a pick on me podcast, and I'm tired of being picked on.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the whole time today. I'm rushing around. I had to get bottled water. You're freaking out. You're picking on me, calling me a drug addict, saying that I'm going to get taken off the air. The stand-in's going to come in. I say call the stand-in. I'm ready to take a sip.
Oh, hey, hold on a second. We got a caller on the line. You must be saying some hot button stuff here. Caller, you are now live with a podcast about something. State your name and why you're calling, please. Hey, everybody, my name is Carl, and I am loving this, except I have to say something. Carl, what would you like to say? I have to say that I used to be addicted too. Back in the day, I was addicted to painkillers and drugs. Carl, thank you for sharing. Tell us more. Well, I can't tell you how I got them, but I had a source that I got my drugs from, and I was also on the bottled water train. I would guzzle 24 a day, and then I would eat a pack of cigarettes.
Well, Carl, I don't think you're supposed to eat those.
What? What do you mean?
Carl, cigarettes, first of all, you're not even supposed to smoke them, but they're not good to be eaten.
I love the taste of cigarettes in the morning, and then I have a whole 24 pack of bottled water.
Okay, Carl, do you have anything to add to the show, or you want to say to Nicole about her addiction she's been struggling with, or about how she feels picked on by the other host of the show? Do you have anything you'd like to add to that?
Of course I do! Of course! I would like to say that I am not a murderer.
Okay, Carl, thanks for calling in. I don't even know how you got this number, but that really was not much help, or maybe any. But thank you anyway for staying tuned, and maybe we'll not hear from you again. Would probably be the best. Yeah, he's gone. Are you live over there?
I'm live.
Okay, I'm live over here.
So what's up?
Okay, so here's what's up. First of all, something happened yesterday with the person that, remember I told you about the iMessage, the green, remember you said it was all about the green, didn't like the green, likes the blue, and the night colors for the eyes, remember that person?
Yes.
What are you doing over there?
I'm listening to you.
Oh, okay. So anyway, the person sent me a message the other day, not a text, because still hasn't texted because of the whole iPhone thing, but sent me a message, and it said, "I'm so embraced," was the start of the message, and then it said a few other things about something that she did or whatever, and it took me a while to figure out, but when she says she was so embraced, she meant to say embarrassed. And I thought, oh, well, that's embracing. You know,
Yeah.
she couldn't even spell it right. And that's, you know, it's kind of a problem. And I almost corrected, but I just let that one go.
Well, that'd be
So
embarrassing.
today, right. So today, I see that she has a story. And the story says, how embracing, and shares something that might be embarrassing. And now I realize this person is supposedly a functioning adult and thinks that the word embarrassing is spelled embracing. And I have never seen such a strong example of a misconception spelling-wise
Yeah.
as that. I've seen the there, and there. I've seen even loose and lose. I see that a lot. I've seen a few other ones, but embracing and embarrassing are so different that it was kind of shocking.
Yeah, I don't even know what embracing means, and I'm embarrassed to say.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that I think I'm probably just gonna cut off all ties because I think there's
that's
nowhere
the
this
best.
can go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably the best.
I mean, I'm embraced to say it, but I think that that's for the best.
Well, you know, I mean, sometimes a man's got to know his limitations.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what was I? Oh, here's another thing I was going to tell you about.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot. We're not going to be able to get to it all, unfortunately, but there's a couple of things I wanted to say. First of all, I think we might have to cut Carl out of this show. I mean, that was just a strange, sad display of some sort of, I don't know what you call that, but
I
it
think
was
he
strange.
was like supporting me.
It might have been. It's to be honest, it was very hard to tell what the point of that was, and I was just trying to keep us on track, and I don't even know if I did it. Yeah. But anyway, I was at a store today, and they're a cable provider and like internet store. Okay, I'm not gonna say the name, but I will say this. It rhymes with rectum. Nope, it does not rhyme with sporizon. It rhymes with rectum.
Okay.
And while I was there, I was trying to help solve the great Wi-Fi problem of August 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went up to them and I told them, you know, because I was there yesterday too, and they gave me these new Wi-Fi boxes. I said, hey, you know, I was here yesterday. You told me I needed these new Wi-Fi boxes. I spent about 2 hours trying to install them, and I even followed your directions online. None of it worked. So can you just show me how they work? You know, because they're at your store. The guy goes, oh yeah, I'll help you. And he starts writing something. I go, well, what are you writing? He goes, this is a number. You call this number customer service. I go, no. Like, I want you to just explain to me how it works so that I can do it.
So
And
is his title customer service? That's what I want to know. I bet 90%
That's a good question.
90%
it didn't
chance
say a
it is.
title.
Yeah, I'm
It
pretty
didn't say a
sure
title.
he was hired for customer service.
He probably was.
But he's
And,
giving you the number to customer service.
Right.
It better be
Right.
his
And
number.
I'm and I'm there with a live person, and he thinks that I want to go call someone in some other country probably and get no assistance at all.
So you're live.
So then, oh yeah, I'm live. I'm right next to his face.
On the air.
So, well, not that close, but I was close enough. And so then his boss comes over, and the boss is named Orlando, which is already a bad sign. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're named after a city, that's something that is
Especially a
questionable.
tourist city. Like if
Yeah.
it was like
Right.
if your name was like Fargo, that'd be kind of cool because no one vacations there.
Right, I'd even go with San Pedro's. You know, if your name was San Pedro's or something like that,
Or
I
like
think that you might be kind of
I knew
cool.
a woman named Spokane once. From
Spokane.
Missouri.
Oh, that's a
Spokane.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spokane. Never been. So anyway, Orlando comes over, and actually, the truth is, I went over to him because I was sick of. I think the other guy's name was Todd or something. I was sick of Todd, and Todd was just kept writing down this number, like he was insane. You know, like he was like, "Oh, it's okay. I write down the number." I was like, "No, you don't get it. Just tell me how it works." Like that's your job, right? My job isn't to know how it works. That's your job. So I went over to Orlando, and Orlando goes like, oh, I'll go help you with Todd. And so Orlando comes back over. He's the manager. And so pretty much I said to them, I said, like, the problem is the box is struggling. It doesn't have a Wi-Fi username or password. And he goes, oh, every Wi-Fi has a username and password. I go, I'm aware of this. This box does not have it. He goes, well, then that has to have a username and password or else you won't be able to set up the Wi-Fi. This is Orlando telling me this. I go, Orlando, this is why I'm here. It doesn't have that.
Got
and
it.
I need you to explain how this works. Right. So
Well, he better.
obviously,
So he's probably going to get out a piece of paper, say, look, call these people. They're going to get you right on the right track.
So Todd is actually doing that again.
Okay.
So even though the first time I didn't want it, he's writing it again, and Orlando is kind of nodding like, good job, Todd. That's what we want you to do. And by the end of this whole thing, I'm just going to like cut the rest of my experience short so that the viewers, and I guess the listeners too, don't have to deal with it. But it was so bad that it's like I don't understand how they get the job because they're the ones that are supposed to know. They're the ones that have the rectum employee name.
Yeah.
Why can't they work on their rectum devices? That's not my job. That's their job. Wow, this is interesting. There's a kid on a golf cart on the
I am not an animal.
If I pick, don't I bleed?
That's how I felt earlier today with the. That just kind of came to me when I was getting berated for my
Co-host?
habit. Yeah.
Yeah, your drug addiction. So that really was all I had to say about that. But
So that did blow my mind. Was it because you go? I got 5 things that'll blow my mind. I don't know if we're gonna get all 5 of them on this show.
oh, definitely not. I got about a minute and a half.
You got a minute and a half. Let's go ahead and fast forward.
Get to
this
trivia.
TT, yeah.
Well, what's it called?
TT.
Oh, trivia time.
Trivia time.
I like the TT.
So
TT
I got a great question for you. The question is, when
So far, so good.
Yeah, no, it started off good. So George accuses Kramer of stealing what from his office?
George accuses Kramer of stealing something from his office.
He's accused. So I said from his office because, you know, I'm trying to be vague purposely because I don't want to say from the whatever episode.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know, I want to say that George has accused Kramer of stealing something. In my head, I can probably pick 2 or 3 times, but I said from his office to make sure that, you know, to narrow down your answer choices.
Okay, quick question, just to get something out of the way. It's not the Yankee birthday card, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, then that's my answer.
What's your answer?
The Yankee birthday card.
You're right. Great job.
Oh!
Yeah, so the other, a couple other things that he accused him of stealing, obviously, was the figurine.
Oh, right. Yeah, but that wasn't from the office. That was from the house.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I said from the office. But, you know, I guess he really didn't steal the birthday card, but he did.
Yeah,
so,
he gave him the wink.
Story. He'll pay top dollar for pro autographs. Yeah. Like I'm going to risk my job with the New York Yankees to make a few extra bucks.
No, of course not.
Yeah, so, I mean, that is larceny. You know, he did intentionally leave with that item, but it was almost, you know, there's a legal term, larceny by trick. It was almost larceny by trick.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you my question now, just to make sure I get it in time.
Don't apologize.
Okay, I take it back.
Okay.
Okay, do you want a multiple choice question, or do you want a quote question?
Always want multiple choice. Never want the
Okay,
quote
here
question.
we go.
Yeah.
Okay, who does George first call and yell at when he's trying to sell computers?
Okay, so I already know the answer.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, he goes, well, you're going to buy these computers, blah, blah. It was just a cold call.
But who was the name? He says the name.
Oh, okay. Give me the multiple choice.
Okay. We have A, Heidelman. We have B, Fenneman. We have C, Vandelay. And we have D, Lieberman.
I'm going to say A, Heidelman.
No, I'm sorry.
Was it
thank you for trying.
Was it Tanneman?
It was Fenneman, yes. He goes, hello, Mr. Fenneman? You want to buy a computer?
Okay.
No? Okay, good answer. Good answer, I see. Okay, bye.
Mr. Fenneman, you want to buy a computer? No? Why not? All right, I say, good answer. Thank you. Serenity now!
Like that.
Another computer, Mr. Costanza.
Yeah, he rings the bell.
I love
that. I am now here at the hair cuttery, and you know, we could, I mean, I guess if you're not too busy later, we could try to pick up and get more of this pod in later, but
I wouldn't mind bringing in the hairstylist.
She's nice, but she doesn't have enough personality, I think, for our show.
Well, you know, here's the thing. If you brought her in, she could then cut the ear. And if she cut the ear, then you're going to have to fly up to New York to get your hair cut, apparently.
Yeah, I don't want to distract her and have her accidentally cut my ear.
I want a one-focused mind, so let her focus on that.
I barely even talk to him as it is, yeah.
So I will be here. I'll be in the studio. I don't have to run out for any unnamed purchases the rest of the day. So, but I will run out to get a one. See, that's my fourth grade speech therapist not doing their job completely. I still can't get the R's all the time. I said I'll have to one out, and I'm Willy. serious.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm really serious that I have to go get my hair cut. I'll talk to you later.
Hair. I like hair. Yeah, hair is
Okay,
good.
hell yeah. Bye.
Bye.